Good morning, students. So in the previous session we were discussing about the inverse function and we were solving the question from the exercise 2.1. We will be doing further questions from the exercise. Now see here, the next question that we will be taking up, that is question number 5. We have to find cos inverse cos 4 pi by 3. Now here one thing we have to understand, the range of cos is 0 to pi, but this is how much? This is more than pi. See here, 4 pi by 3. So what can we do? This firstly we have to write which quadrant it is. It is third quadrant, more than pi. So this is cos inverse minus cos pi by 3. And what is cos pi by 3? Cos pi by 3 means cos 60. Cos 60 is how much? Minus 1 by 2. Now cos, so we can say let cos inverse minus 1 by 2 equal to x, cos x equal to cos minus 1 by 2, sorry, not cos, only minus 1 by 2. So when is the value of cos is negative? Cos is negative in the second quadrant, and this is how much? It is cos how much degree? 120 degree. 120 degree means pi by 60 is pi by 3. So here 2 pi by 3 cos x. So x equal to 2 pi by 3. So the value of this one will be 2 pi by 3. So we have to bear in mind that the angle that we are taking, that should be within the range of that trigonometric inverse trigonometric function. So here we are dealing with cos inverse, the angle that we are dealing, that should be within 0 to pi, and for cos it is both inclusive. So here we have to take it, here we have to firstly convert it in this form, we have to put the value here. After putting value we have to take it equal to x, cos x equal to minus half, cos x equal to cos 2 pi by 3 because this is in the second quadrant. Then now we can equate the two and we can get the answer. Now the third part also we can do. Now the third part, what is there in the third part? Tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 means how much degree? More than pi by 2. So how much it will be? So the range of tan inverse is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is the range of tan inverse. So this is tan inverse tan, how much it can be? Pi minus pi by 4. This means tan inverse minus tan pi by 4. And what is tan pi by 4? Minus 1. So let x equal to tan inverse minus 1. This is what? Tan inverse tan x equal to minus 1. So minus tan pi by 4. and x tan x equal to tan minus pi by 4, because tan minus theta is minus tan theta, and this lies in between these two. So here x equal to minus pi by 4. Okay, one more we can take, second part also we can take. What is there in the second part? It is sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3, 120 degree, 120 degree is more than pi by 2. The range of sine inverse is also minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So here sine inverse sine pi minus pi by 3. This is in which quadrant? This is second quadrant. This is sine inverse sine pi by 3. This sine inverse, what is the value of sine pi by 3? Pi by 3 means 60. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. This means, or directly also we can write sine inverse sine pi by 3 means pi by 3. Why? Because this pi by 3 lies in between these two, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So here the answer will be pi by 3. Now see question number 7. Question number 7 says, first one, that tan inverse tan 5 pi by 6 is not equal to 5 pi by 6. What is its value? 5 pi by 6 is 30 degree. 5 into 30 is 150 degree, which is more than, so here 5 pi by 6 does not belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, correct? So when it does not belongs to this one, so what happens? We have to convert it into this. So here what do we have to do? Tan inverse tan pi minus pi by 6. We have to write like this. This is equal to tan inverse tan pi by 6. But this is in second quadrant. So here we have to put minus tan inverse. This is tan minus pi by 6. Why? Because tan minus theta is minus tan theta, that means minus pi by 6, and this belongs to the interval pi by 2, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So the value of this function is minus pi by 6. Now the second part. Second part is cos inverse cos minus pi by 6 is not equal to minus pi by 6. See, the angle, the range of cos inverse is 0 to pi, means all angles should be positive, no negative angle should be there. So here it is minus pi by 6. So one thing we are knowing, that cos minus theta is cos theta, so it is cos inverse cos pi by 6. Why? Because cos minus theta equal to cos theta, this we are knowing. So here minus will go. So what will be left? Now this belongs to this range. So here answer will be pi by 6 and this belongs to 0 to pi. Third part, sine inverse sine 5 pi by 3 is not equal to 5 pi by 3. Again, as 5 pi by 3 does not belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So what we should do here? This will be sine inverse sine, how much it will be? Sine inverse sine 5 pi by 3, pi minus how much? How much should I write it? I am having 5 pi by 3. So if I write it pi minus, so it won't be working because it is more than pi by 3 means 60. Pi by 3 means 60. 60 into 5, 260. So here it is 2 pi minus pi by 3. Correct? So here it is what? Sine inverse minus sine, how much it will be? Because this is fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant means minus sine pi by 3. And here we are knowing that sine minus theta equal to minus sine theta. So this minus we can put inside and see here this minus pi by 3 belongs to this range. So this implies answer is this equal to what? Minus pi by 3, which belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is inclusive. Now we have to do the next question. Question number 8, one part I will be doing that you can do there. Find the domain of the following function. Sine inverse 1 minus x. We have to find the domain of this function. The domain of sine inverse x lies where to where? The domain lies from minus 1 to 1. So minus 1 is less than x is less than 1 equal to 1. Both are inclusive. This is domain. domain of sin inverse x. This is domain. Here what it is? Minus. So 1 is greater than equal to minus x is greater than equal to minus 1. Now here 1. So here we can add 1 to all sides. So here 2 is greater than equal to 1 minus x is greater than equal to 0. Why? We have added 1 to all sides. So what is the domain? Domain is from 0 to 2. Domain equal to 0 to 2. Now we will be doing question number 11. If cot inverse 3 by 4 equal to x, find the value of cos x. This is given. Cot inverse 3 by 4 equal to x. So cot x equal to 3 by 4. We can make one triangle here. Angle is x. Cot means base upon perpendicular. Tan is perpendicular upon base, or we can write this implies tan x equal to 4 by 3. Means this is 4, this is 3 and this is 5. This we can calculate. So what is cos x? Cos x equal to 3 upon 5. Now see the next one. Likewise we can do the 12th question also, as we have done this one, that is similar to this one. 11th question. Now question number 13. Cot tan inverse root 3. Correct? So this is cot inverse 1 upon root 3, and here cot and cot inverse will go, so what will be left? 1 upon root 3. So the value of this one will be 1 upon root 3. This is the first one. Now the second one, sin pi by 6 minus sin inverse minus root 3 by 2. Minus root 3 by 2. So here sin, and this is one angle. So sin pi by 6 minus. Now sin inverse, we can find the value. Sin inverse minus root 3 by 2 equal to say x. So sin x equal to minus root 3 by 2 is equal to minus sin pi by 3. At sin 60 we are having this one. So x sin x equal to how much? Minus sine minus pi by 3, because sine minus theta is minus sine theta. So x equal to minus pi by 3. We can put here, so sine pi by 6 plus pi by 3 is equal to sine 3 pi by 6, or here we can cancel sine pi by 2, and sine pi by 2 is nothing but 1. So what is the answer? Answer is 1. Now we will be doing the next question. See here. Now the third part, cos inverse minus root 3 by 2 plus pi by 6. This one we have to solve. Now this means what? Firstly we have to find the value of this cos inverse minus root 3 by 2, let it be equal to x, means cos x equal to minus root 3 by 2, means minus cos how much? Pi by 6. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, that means cos, but this is in second quadrant. Why? Because this is minus, so we can write pi minus pi by 6. So x equal to 5 pi by 6, means it will be 150 degree. In second quadrant the cos is negative, so it will be cos, implies cos, we can put the value here 5 pi by 6 plus pi by 6, how much? Cos 6 pi by 6, and this is nothing but cos pi, and cos pi is how much? Minus 1. So answer will be minus 1. So children, you see there the questions are easy if you follow the rules. It is very easy there. I have solved so many questions in half an hour, so you can also solve the questions there in these 30 minutes. Try to solve the question as much as possible, because time will be very limited for you. Course will be very much there. This is the first book that we are doing, and one more book is there that we have to follow. So course hasn't been reduced very much as you feel there, that if we see that we are finding that course is very less, we can do it. It is not so, because by November end or December end we have to finish the course so that you can do the revision part as well. So keep on doing the things with me. If you are having any problem in any of the question, do write and or ask there. You are having a group, WhatsApp group, you are having YouTube comment box, you can write it there and we can solve the questions again, and whatever problems you are having, that we can solve it. If something goes wrong here in this lecture, because sometimes it happens that something we used to skip or something we used to overlook, things can go wrong. So you can pinpoint there and you can tell what is wrong in that content. We can rectify that, correct. So with the hope that you will be doing the work. So till the next session, bye bye.